JTodd Tucker here for Spotsticker Baits. I want to introduce to you a new head that Spotsticker just came out with. This is a football head. This is a 1/2 ounce and this is a 3/4 ounce. We're rigging it with a pro swimmer, also made by Spotsticker Baits. And it comes in a pack such as this, so it's packaged very well to keep your tails from becoming bent while sitting in the package. This rig has a screw lock keeper on the shank of the hook. That's to hold your bait up so you can be able to use that bait multiple times on multiple fish. The only way that you'll actually need another bait is if they pull the tail off of this one. This bait is really simple to rig, but it's very important that you get it straight so that it runs true. You want to try to find the exact middle of the head of that bait and make your first move there. Once that happens, reach down, push that needle hook right through, and then come through. There's a small little indentation in the pro swimmer, as you can see. You want to run that hook straight out of there. Push it right up to the wire keeper, and then I take and I wrap the tail. And as you can see, that bait just pulls itself. The screw lock pulls the bait straight up on top of the shank of that hook, and it comes out perfectly straight. Now this right here is really important because you don't want the bait running sideways. You want it running straight, because the football head, as you reel it in, it's going to lift this bait up and cause this tail the boot tail to swim up off of the bottom. This is why this is important to use other than a wobble head. The fixed head, the fixed football head, actually raises this bait up, so it gives it a better profile off the bottom. That's not a bait that you want to throw in a lot of structure. You want to keep it on a bare bottom, maybe some rocky bottom, but you don't want to throw it in any brush piles. You'll get hung up for sure. But you can bring it across the top, suspended fish, you can bring it across the top of them, but it's primarily made to fish on the bottom in a slicker bottom situation. So we have several different colors of the pro swimmer. This is a blueback herring, a white pearl. This is an exclusive color for Lake Lanier that nobody else has. It's very unique in kind. So this is something that you can only get from Spotsticker Baits. We also have a cripple shad, which is this color here. And then we have a watermelon pearl, which is really good looking bait. You can see if the water gets a little dirty or early in the morning, the white pearl works very well too. My best setup for this particular bait, 3/4 ounce or 1/2 ounce, is a 7'2" power heavy action triad ducket rod, and I'm throwing on a 7-to-1 ratio reel, ducket reel. The reason for the fast ratio is whenever they grab a hold of this swim bait, they're running towards you. You have to catch up to them really fast. I use 12-pound test cigar line. That way it goes to the bottom faster. I can fish it in really deep conditions, 28 to 30 foot along the bottom, and the 12-pound line keeps that bait connected to contact to the bottom at all times. You can throw it really far with 12-pound test line. That's the main thing that you want to do. The 7'2" rod is so you can get out really long casts and you can cover a lot of that bottom. But you do want to retie with a football head. It will drag the bottom, it will scuff up your line, so you want to make sure you retie this a lot of times over the course of the day. But when the spots get it or a largemouth get it, they really eat it. So when you're bringing them in, you get a lot of wear on your line from your teeth too. So be sure and retie this as often as possible. That's really important. I learned that in this tournament this week. But that's what I rig it on. That's my setup, and this will make you a very successful fisherman.